and that the conversation and the argument has hinged so completely on that, particular enemy, should tell you what the core of this argument is about. And it is about maintaining the typically white, typically male, typically straight power dynamic in this industry, and ensuring, and silencing the desires of other groups to find representation, both in the games that they play and in the voices that are seen writing about games. And, no matter how you slice that, the what we have seen come out of it has been ugly and has been embarrassing. And it's a real shame because, I went to PAX this weekend, and one of the things I was reminded of while I was at PAX is that the community that has sprung up around that con specifically, but, a lot of gamers in general, is very welcoming. People are brought together by a love of gaming. They want to play games, and people from all walks of life want to play games. They want to meet other people who share their interests and their hobbies. And that con, despite the controversies that it's had in the past, manages to hold a place as one of the most inclusive and most welcoming places to be if you're a gamer, and regardless of where you're coming from or what your walk in life is. And so it's been pretty rough on me and a bunch of people I know to see that to go through that and, go into the con after there having been some big controversies going on, and then have such a great time at the con and be like, oh, okay, cool. But, gamers aren't dead. The gamer is not rotten to the core and then come out of it and have this still be going on and still rotting out the industry and the community from within. It's not good. I know that the chat has been going, but I haven't really been reading it. And Roach, I don't think that I'm letting the shrieking 1% ruin everything. But I am at a point where I won't sit idly by and let them drive out some prominent and important voices in our community either. It does feel helpless. It does feel like there's not a lot you can do. But, every person has the ability to, at the very least, pledge their support. Talk to the people tell them, use what platforms you have to let people know what, that what is going on is unacceptable. And, that I don't want to say that it doesn't represent all gamers. We need to do some house cleaning. The not all gamers argument is a bad one. It's the same bad argument used in all kinds of other social justice causes as well. And not all men and whatnot. And it doesn't matter that it's not all of us. The fact is that it is the loudest and most prominent voice coming out of our community right now is one of hatred and exclusion and harassment. And if we want to be able to claim that our community is not one that tolerates that, if we want to be able to say that gaming is welcoming and is inclusive, and that we want that anybody should be able to do it, then the voice that needs to be loudest is the one that says, you are welcome here. We do want you here. We want games like Gone Home and Depression Quest, along with the Call of Duties and the Borderlands and whatever. Borderlands is maybe not a good example. The Call of Duties and the Maddens. But we need, as a community, to speak up and say that the people who are creating this content, the people who are voicing perspectives other than the ones that we come from, that their perspectives and voices are valued and that they are welcome in this community, and that we won't just stand idly by as the shrieking 1% do their work and drive them out and, send threats and swat them and drive them from their homes, get them fired from their jobs. We need to let them know that there is a community of people standing behind them who values their presence in the community. And when you say you shouldn't feel guilty for having fun at PAX, I don't at all feel guilty about having fun at PAX. It was a refresher for my soul. It felt really good. I had a great time. But at the same time, it's hard to go from feeling that feeling in person and then seeing that there's a greater world out there around you that does not share in your appreciation of that particular community feeling. And Ed Roach, I would take exception to your painting all Muslims as terrorists argument, because I am a gamer. So I'm pretty sure that I can speak on what on the nature of the community of gaming. As I said, this is a problem we need to deal with from within our own culture, not from without. When people are being bullied and when people are being driven out and harassed, we need to help them to know that the people that are harassing them make up a minority of our culture and our community. Why can I not find these Defenders of Devonshire? They're supposed to be around, but I don't see them anywhere. I'm thirsty and I have run out of Coke. I suppose I could have water, but I'm not gonna. Laserbeak, according to my mini-map, I'm right in the area I'm supposed to be finding these things, but I'm not finding them. Oh, that's why. Okay, there's 4. They don't show up as quest mobs. That explains it. Let's go find us some ghouls. The yellow shirt that you guys are talking about was as a protest of yellow journalism as practiced by the game industry. And yeah, you're right. They were nowhere to be fucking found at PAX. You're a ghoul. There we go. Cannibal ghouls. Six of 10. Couple more. Oh, I didn't loot that corpse. Looted. Yeah, Laserbeak, you're probably right. The convention staff at PAX were pretty on the ball with regards to any proposed protests or panel disruptions and things like that. So I suspect that if any antics had been gotten up to within the con, that retribution would have been fairly swift and brutal. Be a mighty fine way to get your pass revoked for the weekend. Come on, ghouls, where are you? Show your ugly maws. You aren't ghouls. Ah, oh, you stunned me. Unfortunate. I did see a few people wearing yellow at the con, but they didn't appear to be organized or necessarily even have any idea that there was a protest related to it. Alright, let's go find these last... There's a ghoul! Let's just pull him down to me. One more. I just need one more ghoul. You're not a ghoul, but I'm going to kill you anyhow. I'm not having trouble fighting the mobs, Kino. I'm just having trouble finding them. Man, they're in Howling Fjord already. Jeez. 8! Alright, what is my last current active quest? Oh, I have 2. Overstuffed golem corpses burned. Alright, let's turn in those other quests.
Victory lies ahead.
What can I do for you?
I always find it interesting that the areas give you the quest completion achievements before you've actually completed all the quests in the region. 5, 4, 3. Is that better than the mace I've got? You are 333. All right, you're potentially better. Complete quest. Oh, I should actually activate that quest. Quit holy. And where did that mace go? Where did that mace go? That's super weird. I'm not the only person who has completely lost track of this mace, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Save. Yes. Ret. Equip. It's on the left wouldn't have helped me. Because wasn't it on the right? Alright, more quests. Let's go stuff or burn some overstuffed golems. Come on, golems. I'ma burn you. Did the, to those of you who weren't there but were watching, did the late night dub fight get streamed? I thought it did, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we did record it. Oh, okay, not streamed, but it was recorded. It was really funny. When it goes live, I do hope you will watch it, because it was super good. So how about that new magic set, hey? On the topic of happier news. Are we all excited for Khans of Tarkir? Because I actually am. Went to the world building panel and it legit sold me. Planeswalkers aren't actually the ones that I was super gunned about. Although I like Sorin. Although James was complaining that Sorin is too similar to the last Sorin. But I liked him. Particularly since I planned to play a wedge with black and white in it. I thought he was cool. Ed Roach, if you are at all interested in trying to learn what the hell is going on, and I, completely understand if you aren't interested, and I won't try to convince you otherwise. But if you are, my recommendation is Duels of the Planeswalkers, the video game. It does a really good job of laying out the basics of mechanics and deck building in a simple and accessible way. And it's a really, really, really good entry point. I guess it was called Duels of the Planeswalker in 2012 and 2013. It was just Magic 2014, and it's probably Magic 2015 again this year. But great games, well made, good intro point for Magic if you want to learn the ropes and find out what's going on. Yeah, it's on Steam.
It's too far away. Still recharging.
Laser Priest, I'd have to go back and look at all the spoiled cards. The fetch lands are cool, although I am a really bad judge of lands. But I'm glad that other people are excited for them. The Abzan Legendary was slightly disappointing because I was super gunned on the idea of playing Abzan, but the con of Abzan is actually not that good. Good for preventing graveyard shenanigans and not good for much else. There was somebody... They revealed one of the cards that I looked at and was immediately like, holy crap, that would be an amazing commander. But I don't remember which one that was.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Also, if you're Ed Roach, just seeing that you said you've played about 12 games of Hearthstone, if you're playing against the computer, there's nothing I can do for you. Other than say, keep at it and you'll figure it out eventually. If you're playing against people, somewhat unintuitively, if you're brand new, you should be playing in ranked, not in casual. The way they structure those two modes, in ranked, you get ranked against people of roughly the same skill level. So if you have lost 12 games, they will put you in a category with other people who have lost lots of games, like low-level characters who have lost a lot of games. And so you'll play against other people who are not very good. And then you'll slowly get better as you beat them, because the algorithm tries to line you up with people in such a way that you're playing just slightly above your skill level, but also so that you win about a little more than 50% of the time. In casual, you are just placed against anybody, and you are placed against anybody because you're playing a casual game. It's just for fun. And so they're not actually trying to position you in such a way as to keep your win-loss ratio even and put you against people who are roughly the same skill level as you. So if you're having trouble against live players, play ranked. Kino, I cannot speak to your experiences. All I can tell you is how the algorithm works. And that's how the algorithm works. So if you're shit at the game, play ranked. Which is backwards compared to most games. I need one more dude guy. to poke and then burn. Poke and then light on fire. Everybody keep your eyes out for a Pudge. There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
All right. Let's go there. Oh, Edroach has a question for me. All right, shoot. Oh, what Optimus Prime is that on the shelf in the studio? The answer to that is, I want to say Transformers Cybertron Prime, where he looks like a Gundam and is therefore kind of awesome looking. That Prime model is actually mine. I had a duplicate of it. It happens to be one of my favorite Prime toys, and so I had two of them, and because I had one at work and one at home. And when I moved away from Victoria, I sold most of my Prime collection. But James asked me to give him one, and since I was keeping one of them, I'd planned to sell the other. But since it was already one of my favorites, I decided to give that one to James, and he set it up in what was at his time, or at that time, his office in the Lure office. And it's now just become the streaming office, and it's stayed there. But that actually is my Optimus Prime, and it's from Transformers Cybertron. And it is now in the custodial care of James. What the? No. Okay. This away, basically. Something up in here. Yeah, my Prime collection is somewhat smaller now. Not nearly so large. I made about $400 selling the ones I wanted to get rid of.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, I got a cutscene. Oh, Kino. Are you calling me out on having duplicate Transformers? In truth, I think I only had 2, maybe 3 variants of Prime that I had duplicates of. Dance, dwarf, dance!
Hi. Off with you.
Huh.
Greetings.
Oh.
See you later.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping here. $11 int, 11 spirit? That's straight better than what I've got. Still male, but... Oh. Come on, Blizzard. Okay, what quest do I have now? Apparently I have to go back to Lythso Chapel. Let's do that one first. Wait, can I not get out of here? There we go. You got the special edition Soundwave. I have the one that's actually an MP3 player. That's pretty fun. What in the hell? Whoa, God. This is awkward. Hey, guys. Didn't mean to rain on your parade. Sorry. Oh, God, there. Look at that. Goat there. Laserbeak, you say, could you imagine Hasbro trying to sell a G1 Megatron in this day and age? Look up the Transformers Universe Megatron. It basically looks like a Nerf gun. That was about as close as they could get. Let's go talk to Fiona.
Service with a smile.
Aha. 13 stam, 8 and 8 haste. That's pretty legit. What do I actually want here? Which of you is best? Gloves. I've got 10, 7, 5. You are not that good. 9 and 9 versus 8 and 8. I think I went that right last time. 13 and 8. Wait, what? Oh, your cloth. Oh, that's just straight better. I think I go with you.
Pop in anytime.
Okay.
Well met.
Back to Playwood Tower.
Travels.
Bad Wolf, yes, it is absolutely a clown suit. It contains items of every armor type that I'm able to wear, and it's patchwork together from quest rewards. So I will fully admit it is not a thing of beauty. What are you? Are you a ring? Oh no, your wrists. There you go, leveled up. Oh, I can turn evil now. Oh, and I have the other entrance for Strat. Okay, go back here, turn in those last quests, and then move on! Top. Kino, I'm sure you can get more gear. I typically don't worry about wearing a clown suit until I get to max level, though. Okay, now who do I have to kill? Apparently I have... Oh, I have to go kill those corpse beasts. Bard, that's pretty bad. Hitting level 17 with a gray chest... That's pretty bad. Lysander, Death Knight is a quest, or is a class that you can choose so long as you have at least one other character at level 60. Maybe it's level 50. I remember you have to get up to the point at which you can take a Death Knight, and Death Knights start at 50. But you don't. It's not like a quest where you convert. Once you have reached that level on one character, you just unlock Death Knight as a class. I like that ability is called Selfless Healer, and yet I just keep using it on myself. Three or more. Okay. Black Dragon, I have been streaming since 9 p.m. Pacific time, so I'm just coming to the end of my stream in about 15 minutes here. I'm going to finish up my quests in the Eastern Plaguelands and then probably call it a night. For those of you out there in TV land who are WoW players, by the way, I happen to have a collector's edition of Burning Crusade and a collector's edition of Cataclysm. If anybody unopened, unused, if any of you were especially interested in perhaps getting the exclusive pets and whatnot, I could arrange it. You just need to purchase it from me.
That still be charging.
What the hell?
I can't cast that yet. That still be charging.
Let's go find one more of those dudes.
I can't cast that yet. That spell is. I can't cast I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. That still be charging. I can't cast that.
Just reminded myself of something. One moment, please.
That still be charging. I can't use that.
Alright, let's go turn this in. And blow this popsicle stand. Oh god! Jesus. Where were you when I needed you? No! Stop! Ugh. Run away! Oh, damn it. Right, fine. I'll fight one.
That still be charging.
There we go. Man, I'm still unrested XP. This is sweet. Gotta love how that works out, eh?
Hey there.
You look like mighty fine legs.
for the Alliance.
I guess I take those legs. Are you better than the legs I have? 1396. 1388. No. I'm happy with what I have. Okay, let's crack you open. Ka-ching. And I have no more quests. You need PL. Haven't discovered the ebb and hold yet, but part of the course. Alrighty, we hearth out. Back in Stormwind. Let's go check the Hero's Call board. See if there's anything fresh for me to take. It doesn't look like there is. Nope. Okay. So I guess next up is Badlands. Good old Badlands. Alright. I'm done. I'm calling it a night. I am finished. I'm not going to bite off anything more. Thank you all for tuning in this evening. It was a pleasure. Laserbeak, don't joke. It is literally only a matter of time until there becomes a in WoW Hearthstone app. I totally didn't finish my dinner. Oops. Oh well, I don't need to. Alrighty, have a good night, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to take off because I'm still a little roughed up from PAX, and I have to get up and go for a run first thing in the morning. So it has been a slice of life. I hope you enjoyed your time watching here today. And if you did and you don't already, please like our channel. I will probably be back on Sunday. Maybe I shouldn't commit to that. Sunday is up in the air. I will have to see. Because I'm going to be out of town this weekend, and I'm not sure quite what my Sunday is going to look like this week, but I will endeavor to come and stream for you again on Sunday, but I will, if I'm not, I'll see, maybe Andrew would like to take over my stream on Sunday night, so I'll talk with Andrew, and I'll let you guys know. Thanks again, guys. It's been fun. Have a great night. I'm going to stop recording now. So,